exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the What a Juice channel, and welcome back to the episode of the Chicago Cougars relocation franchise here on Madden 22. In the last episode, the defense came to play against Aaron Rodgers. 2 pick sixes in consecutive drives for the defense, and we absolutely cruised from there, winning 30-10. Big W, pushing us to 7-1. And giving us full control of the AFC South because the Titans took an L in their game. So now they are 5-2. We are 7-1. There's still a chance, obviously, because we're still pretty early into the season, that the Titans could win this division. We have a game next week against the Titans. That is going to be big. That's game 1 of 2 in the division against them. It's going to be big. Can we do it? I sure hope so. But this week we got our eyes focused on the Colts. We got to take them down. I think it should be another easy game, but who knows. Make sure to smash that like button if you are excited. Hit that notification bell as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the game. Baby, let's go beat some Indy Tushy. So starting off here, we got to do some weekly strategy, and then we can jump straight into the game. Defend the medium pass. It looks like they don't have Carson Wentz. Jacob Eason is the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. We're going to defend the medium pass. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to defend the outside run because they've got Marlon Mack. So we're going to do that. We are going to do some throw at mediums or throw at shorts. Doesn't really matter. We're going to do the training on this, but they don't have Carson Wentz start. Is he hurt? I don't know if he's hurt. This is not a good matchup for quarterbacks. This is Davis Mills versus Jacob Eason. This is the battle. We have Bradley Roby with a quad strain. Is there anybody else that's hurt? We're starting to get some guys with some fatigue, so maybe I have to lower the the pads. But we are starting to get some guys with some fatigue. That's not good. We do have J.J. Robinson getting an upgrade, which is good. Good for him. I do want to quickly check the roster of the Indianapolis Colts. Let's check the injury report. Is Carson Wentz injured? We do have a lot of guys. Blair Tucker's coming back next week. Bradley Roby will be back next week. Jordan Hicks will be back in a couple weeks. Both these guys are out for the Titans game, which doesn't make me happy. But the Colts, do they have Carson Wentz tore his rotator cuff out for 12 weeks, and Jonathan Taylor's out for 2 weeks. We got lucky. I don't think that Carson Wentz is that good of a quarterback, especially in Madden, but we definitely got lucky not having to play Jonathan Taylor. So tore his rotator cuff. I don't know how long he's been out, but that sucks for them. Jacob Eason versus Davis Mills. What a matchup in the AFC South. If you guys are excited, hit that subscribe button, join the Juice Club. Let's go play the Colts and see how this quarterback matchup goes.
It's week 9 of the NFL, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Cougars and the Colts, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Cougars and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for our visitors here, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The start of what is only going to be considered a wild quarterback matchup. Davis Mills starts against Jacob Eason. And there he is, Davis Mills. 18 touchdowns to 13 picks, 1,500 yards. Very solid season for Davis. Let's see how well this offensive line blocks. They blocked the Packers pretty well. We got some decent runs with Mostert and Juan Jordan. But I don't know. This Colts pass rush is very solid. So we're going to have to find a groove here. Not a very good start to the game with that run, but I am liking this Terry McLaurin slant route, especially if he gets past the linebacker, and he did. Terry! Just a little bit overthrown by good old Davis. And there is our injury report. Not good. We have had struggles with injuries all season. I think next week for the Titans game, I'm going to lower the pads to half pads as Kelvin Benjamin gets that huge first down there on third down. Because I am noticing that we are getting a lot of fatigue as we enter the halfway point of the season. So maybe if I lower to half pads, it'll help a little bit. I don't know if it'll be the main factor in keeping us healthy, but maybe it'll help a little bit where we don't necessarily have every week somebody getting injured. And if you guys did notice down on the bottom ticker, the Lions lost last week to the football team, so they're still winless on the season, which is what I was hoping for that entire game. I was keeping an eye on it, hoping that the Lions would lose, and they did. I don't know who they're playing. I think they're playing the Bears this week, so presumably they would lose that game too. I think Justin Fields is starting at this point because we are 2 years into the franchise. So, got to make a man miss, and he couldn't make him do it. All right, so the defense is playing pretty well against us here, but that's to be expected because the Colts defense is fairly good. Their record doesn't necessarily show it, but the defense is fairly good as I get pressured heavily by, I don't know who that was. Was that DeForest Buckner? I'm not sure. They got Adam Thielen now. Okay. I was not expecting that defensive pass rush to get there so quickly. I don't think it was Buckner. Buckner's 99. Davis has got to find somebody. Hold on. We got to go back and watch that. Let me take you through what I'm thinking here. So I'm thinking I screwed up and should have threw it to Brevin Jordan right there because you see Brevin Jordan wide open right in the middle of the field here. Easy throw, easy completion, probably a first down. Maybe not, but still, we'd have a better completion. Waited too long, missed that opportunity. If I threw that, he's getting at least intercepted, maybe even knocked down. So I realize that I'm screwed. I'm still in the tackle box. So am I in the tackle box? No, I'm actually outside it. So I'm realizing that I'm probably not going to be able to complete this pass. And I didn't realize, I was looking downfield, and at this moment right here is when I noticed that, who is this? Is this Jerry Jeudy? Yeah, Jerry Jeudy. I noticed that Jerry Jeudy was open on this play. I didn't realize he was going to get open like this. So then I was like, oh, I got to throw it to him, but it was too late. So I get hit on the throw. The ball wobbles. It's a wounded duck in the air. And remember, this is to Jerry Jeudy, by the way, who's right here. Jerry Jeudy is in the middle of the field, wide open. Nobody around him. This is probably a touchdown if I hit him. And I didn't hit him. The ball is flown wounded duck style. Terry McLaurin makes a play on the ball, steals it from the defender. I thought this was going to be picked off. I really did think this was going to get picked off. Terry steals it and then takes it upfield for extra yards. Unbelievable play from Scary Terry to save me one from interception and to get extra yards after the play. That was absolutely wild, man. I can't believe that I missed that open Jerry Jeudy. That probably would have been a touchdown. He had so much space. Nobody was around him for like 10 yards. So I probably would have had a touchdown. As Raheem Mostert tries to get up to the end zone, but he gets to the 9. Let's see if I can punch this bad boy in right here. I'm feeling either Brevin Jordan or Devontae Smith on this route inside. I'm going to have to step up in the pocket. Davis Mills is going to take off and run. When do you see something like that? Davis Mills just ran in for about, what was that, like 10 yards away, 12 yards away? I'll take it, bro. I will take it. Let's go. Unbelievable. I didn't think that was going to work, and it went pretty well. Good job, Davis. Let's go, boy. I'll take that all day, every day of the week. And now we get to see Jacob Eason We get to see Jacob Eason in this Colts offense. How are they going to play? How are they going to respond to that amazing run from Davis Mills? Oh, I got juked out there. Not even trying to get juked out, but I did. All right, it's time for Jacob Eason. How's he been playing this year? Has he been very comfortable? 8 touchdowns, 6 picks, 1,000 yards. Not really that good. I can see why they're not having the best season. I'm assuming that Carson went down pretty early into the season. Otherwise, I feel like they would be at least a little bit better with their record. He's going to do a deep play action fake. Hand it off to Mack. A slip tackle. Big hit takes him down to 49. That's not a good way to start. I don't like the way that we started that. That was a very delayed fake. And now Jacob Eason down to the 49-yard line. Hands off to Mack and getting him down. Is that Hargraves who got him? He's got 698 yards on the season. Now, last week we got torched in zone coverage. I don't think we're going to get torched in zone coverage this week because, one, it's Jacob Eason, and two, I think it was just the fact that it was Aaron Rodgers is the reason why we got torched. But we'll find out. If we need to adjust, we will. I'll start playing some more man coverage. Let's start blitzing a little bit more, get some pressure on Eason, maybe make him think a little bit more, make him get him off his rhythm and stuff. But we got to cause something here. We got to get a fumble or a turnover or something because the Colts are starting to drive here. That big throw and catch from Marlon Mack was a big play. We can't afford that here in this game. And Cameron Curl lays down the hammer on Anderson. 3rd and 9. He got through there untouched. I'm happy that we got Cameron Curl. He's been very clutch in some of these games. Not necessarily in the stat sheet, but in stuff that doesn't really get counted in the stat sheet. Oh, you need to make that tackle. You know what? I knew that was going to get broken, that tackle. I still went for it, though, because I was just hoping maybe Madden would give me something there. Arm tackles get broken way too much in this game. That probably doesn't get broken in real life 9 times out of 10, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. That's going to be the end of the first quarter as the clock will run out. There it is. That should have been a field goal opportunity for them, but he broke the tackle. He broke the arm tackle. The arm tackle was really the only opportunity I had to get him. I don't think a hit stick would have reached him. So it is what it is. See, there's another one. See, arm tackles get broken way too often. I may have to work on the sliders because arm tackles do not get broken that much, especially from a guy that's running full speed at you like that. I don't know. It is. I may have to adjust the sliders a little bit. Broken tackles are way too common right now for CPU players. I don't even get that lucky with arm tackles like that. It'd be something. It'd be different if I was getting the same luck, but I don't even get that luck. And Trev Favors gets through very luckily. I thought for sure they handed that off to, or Eason kept it. But luckily, I wasn't in control, and Favors got to Marlon Mack before he got in the end zone. 3rd and goal. One more stop on this goal line defense, and we just let the hole open up. What happened there? I don't know, but they tie this game. That is not bueno. That is no bueno at all. Do you see how open that hole was? That gap was huge. But that's going to be a tie game, 7-7. We got a game on our hands, boys. I think we're going to start this drive off with the classic cheesy slant. See if Jamar Chase can get open down the field. And he does, and he gets picked off. I don't know if that was my fault or if that was Davis Mills' fault. I'm going to say it was Davis Mills' fault. He didn't put enough arm strength on that. He didn't have the throw power. So I'm gonna blame that on Davis Mills. That's not good. 1 play interception for Mills, and we are back down on defense. And quite scary because of how easy the Colts ran on our defense like they just did, and Marlon Mack jukes a man and makes him miss. I am scared of this Colts running game right now. They are doing whatever they want against us. I don't know if we're just tired, if everybody's just fatigued, or what. But, oh, that's a fumble! Was that Kevin Peter-Lewis? Somebody caused it. Trent Favors picks it up. He doesn't have the speed. He doesn't have the gas. That's going to be caught, yeah. He doesn't have the speed or the gas to get there. Michael Gallup catches him easy. But Hugh, I don't know if that was Kevin Pierre-Lewis or not. We got to check that instant replay real quick. Was that Kevin Pierre-Lewis who caused that? Or is that Cameron Curl? It was Pierre-Lewis who put the shoulder into Anderson and forced that fumble out. And it lands right at the feet of Trent Favors. How lucky is that? But Kevin Pierre-Lewis, he has been huge, which is why I kind of want to bring him back. Because he's been coming up clutch. He had a pick 6 last week against the Packers. He's been having some forced fumbles. He's been huge for us this season. He may be earning himself a contract. So that was a huge play. Saves us a touchdown because they were no doubt getting a touchdown on that drive. We could not stop them. That's exactly what we needed last drive, but we just couldn't force it. And now Raheem Mostert gets down to the 33. 4 rushes, 10 yards. Not really getting a lot of open space right now. I think what I'm going to do is hot route for Kelvin Benjamin to go straight up the field. This may be open. Nobody may follow him, and they do follow. I didn't think they would, but McLaurin's going to be open here for the catch. I figured that would get open. I was hoping that they would just drop back into pressure me, and Kelvin Benjamin would just get like a free lane, but that is not what happened. That is not what happened. Which is all right. We still got a big play out of it. And Raheem Mostert almost broke that one for a touchdown. I thought it might have happened. He got caught last second. 2nd down and 3. We're going to run that same play. And I got stuck on the lineman. There was a lane. There was a lane for me to get in. I just got stuck. I got stuck on him. I'm going to give this to Brevin Jordan. He's going to hopefully power his way in or get shut down at the 1. Both are cool, I guess. Brevin might be open again here. He is open again. Brevin Jordan, get yourself in the end zone. That's what we're talking about. Getting that ball back in the end zone for another touchdown, going up 7. Okay, so we're back on defense. I'm hoping that the defense plays better. Chase Young in the backfield to stop that one as the 2-minute warning will come. That's what I'm talking about. Chase Young finally showing up and playing well. Hopefully this defense can keep it up because as of right now, they can run all over us. I don't know what our run defense is doing. Maybe we should have stopped the inside run instead of the outside run, but they've done whatever they wanted. Even these little passes underneath to Marlon Mack have been crazy. Maybe we need to stop the throw it shorts. We need to game plan the throw it shorts because they're doing whatever they want against us in the lower part of the field, if you know what I mean, like closer to this line of scrimmage. And that's going to be Chase Young for a sack. Finally, we haven't got a sack with Chase Young in so long. It has been so long since Chase Young got a sack in a game. And that's going to be, hopefully, incomplete. Jacob Eason is 7 for 7 right now. He is torching us on these throws. And that's going to be another completed pass. A big hit from Marcus May to Marlon Mack. And they're going to call a timeout here with probably a minute left to go or something. Pretty close. They've got about 1:01 on the clock in the half. They get the ball to start the half, so they're going to try and double up. Get a 2 for 2. Or a 1-and-1 if you want to count it like that. We are going to try and get some pressure on him. Get some pressure on Eason. Chase Young with another sack. He's coming up huge. 2 sacks on the drive, pushing them back to the 31. Chase Young is a monster. The Predator is here. The Predator is on the hunt. A quick throw. He's got 2 feet in, but that's only about 6 yards. That's not going to do much. It's 3rd and 19. We are going to bring a corner blitz because I don't think they're going to see this coming. It's going to be Patrick Surtain on the corner blitz because Bradley Roby's injured. And it's going to be a... Why'd they go with an option play? We're going to call a timeout here. Get the ball back. I don't know what they were thinking on that one. They called an option play on 3rd and 19 with Jacob Eason. I could see maybe with Carson Wentz, but even then, it's 3rd and 19. Why call it? But still, we got it. We're going to get this ball back maybe with a chance to get a field goal or even a touchdown if everything breaks our way. So I'll take it. I don't know what they were thinking on that one, but let's go, Davis. Get at least into field goal range. If we can get a touchdown, cool. But I just want field goal range, get some sort of points on the board to help out this team in the second half. That's going to be Jamar Chase with a big catch and a timeout called. Huge catch from Jamar Chase to get us closer to field goal range. We're going to go with this X under play. I'm thinking we go Chase to the outside. If he beats his man, which is not a guarantee. And I have to get it away, so had to get it away. The pressure was there. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Gary Judy's probably going to be open on this one, or Terry McLaurin. Either one's going to be open. Judy's open. I can't get out of bounds. We got to spike this ball. We got to spike this ball because we have a chance at a touchdown here. Spike that ball. 10 seconds left. We have a timeout left, so if we get in bounds, we still have a chance to kick a field goal. But we got to go for a touchdown here. I mean, we're so close. So I'm looking at Jordan McLaurin here, or Chaser McLaurin here. Actually, Brevin Jordan. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Call a timeout. That was the wildest catch I've ever seen in my life. I want to go back and watch that real quick. we gotta go back and instant replay this. What just happened on this? I was looking at Jamar Chase, and then both of these guys run into each other on their routes, and they just can't get off of each other. You'd think one of them would stop, but they just keep moving forward. I already had thrown it before I realized that they ran into each other. And then gets deflected off of the hands of, who is this? Off the hands of Kenny Moore Jr. I think that's, or Kenny Moore II, I think is what his name is. And then Brevin Jordan gets so lucky and catches that off the deflection. Unbelievable. That was crazy. All right, 32 seconds left. Or 32-yard field goal with 2 seconds left is what I wanted to say. Kaimi Fairbairn came in clutch last week against the Packers. There's another one. We put up another 3 points thanks to the Colts' idiot play calling at the end of that half. All right, we are going to do some throw at mediums, and we're going to try and stop the inside run. I think that'd be the best option. So 17-7. This Colts team is not that bad, though. They've been playing pretty well. I'm actually surprised. Jacob Eason's been throwing a very, very good game. And they're going to try and return this to the 25-yard line. Logan Wilson on the tackle. How's Jacob Eason going to play now? I think he's still perfect, right? I don't think I've knocked a ball incomplete yet. I may be mistaken, though. And they're going to be up the middle. That's a fumble! Royals with the forced fumble. And Chase Young with the recovery. First play. Unbelievable. That's how you start a half, ladies and gentlemen. If we can put this ball in the end zone, it should be game over, but you don't really know. You never know what's going to happen, especially, oops, I didn't even do that. Especially when Brevin Jordan goes down with an injury. That's never good. Now we got to rely on Kelvin Benjamin, which is not what you want to do, but Kelvin's been good this year. I shouldn't say that. Kelvin Benjamin's been very good this year. But I'm liking Jerry Jeudy on this play. He's going to catch it in stride and get down to about the 8, maybe? Oh, to 12. Excuse me, not the 8, 12. Let's run this play here. RPO. We're just going to auto hand this off to Mostert. And he gets up to about the 4. All right, we're going to give another run here. Ooh, they're only rushing 4, and they've got a big hole in the middle. If the center blocks the linebacker, we should be able to, but DeForest Buckner closed that gap very, very quickly. DeForest Buckner closed that really quickly. All right, so thanks to the turnover, I should be able to throw this quickly to Terry McLaurin and score a touchdown here. Or not press a button for some reason. I pressed triangle, nothing happened though. It's probably for the best. It might have got picked off. We will kick the field goal though and go up 20-7 here. I pressed triangle, nothing happened. I saw that linebacker there, so maybe my brain was telling my thumb not to make contact with the triangle button so that it wouldn't get picked off. Maybe it was like subliminal messaging or something. My subconscious was saying, you're going to get picked off if you throw that ball. So I guess it's a good thing. We get some points out of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Our defense is playing really well in this game, so is that going to be a hold or a block in the back or something? What's it going to be? Holding. All right, so that pushes him back some more yards at the 11 now for Jacob Eason and this Colts offense. They have not been playing well in the last couple of drives. Some turnovers, some big plays, another turnover! Pierre Lewis again! Kevin Pierre Lewis has 2 tackles in this game. Both have been forced fumbles. Kevin Pierre Lewis has earned himself a contract. I have confirmed that here in this game. He has done enough this season. I was on the fence. He's been playing really well this season, but I was on the fence. And this game has earned that man a contract extension. I have no doubts about it. I don't know how much it's going to be or how long it's going to be, maybe a 2-year deal, but he has earned it. He has played amazing in this game. And now they're at the 4 with another hold call. 2nd down and 17 for this Colts offense from the 4-yard line. Royal is going to try and get in there. He bruised through that blocker. Trent Favors down with an injury. He's holding his wrist. Oh, please just be like a sprained wrist or something. I can't have Trent Favors injured because then that means the pressure's back on Chase Young. 3rd and 14 from the 7. They got extra yardage on that run. Chase Young's going to get back there, but I missed the sack. That's my bad. That's just me being a bad user. We missed the safety. That was his first incomplete pass of the day, and we're in the late 3rd quarter, so good for Jacob Eason. But we get the ball back on this punt. I'm probably going to have to juke him in. Oh, JJ, you got to be able to beat that man. Got to be able to beat that guy. Trent Favors will come back. That's good. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Trent Favors come back. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. This could be really good. This could be Jerry Jeudy one-on-one for a touchdown. Jerry Jeudy! Jerry Jeudy! What a route! I noticed this from the start. It was press coverage. He beat his man the entire way. All he had to do was beat the safeties, and the safety went straight backwards when Jerry went more towards the left side of the field. And Davis Mills put it right where it needed to be. Touchdown, Jerry Jeudy. Unbelievable. Now, I'm not sure how much more of this game you guys are going to see because it is 28, hopefully, after we get this. Dump this off, and that's a pick. I did not think he would stay there. So, luckily it doesn't count as interception. But it is 26-7, so maybe I'll show you guys the rest of this 3rd quarter and then just skip the 4th quarter because most likely nothing's going to happen. We'll probably just put up some more points. And I don't want this video to be super boring for you guys. So, big hit, that's another fumble! I swear that the sliders are not changed. There's no buff to me force fumbling things. We are just hitting hard today. And that's a forced fumble. Another chance to get some points on the board. Definitely, if we score here, you guys probably won't see much more of this game because it's just going to get ugly. It's just going to get ugly. I can't believe we forced that fumble. We have caused so many turnovers in this season. So many forced fumbles. Our guys just hit hard. They just hit so hard. I'm thinking this is Jamar Chase, but it could be Jerry Jeudy as well. Nope, it's Jamar. Jamar, and if he can turn upfield, he could get a touchdown here. No. It was kind of a bad pass from Davis. Kind of a poor pass. Let's give this ball to Juan Jordan here. Let him work a little bit. Carry him! Got to the 3. That's okay, Juan. That's okay. We're going to give this ball to Terry McLaurin here like I was supposed to do on that other drive. This is going to be to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Scary Terry. And the Cougars are looking like they're going to win. The Colts gave us a little bit of a scare at the beginning of this game, but we've turned it around on them. We just had to get settled in. So 33-7. You guys probably won't see much more of this game. Here are the stats on the game. The Colts did put up 2 touchdowns in garbage time. I put up an extra field goal, so it is what it is. Davis Mills went 15 for 21, 231 yards, 3 touchdowns. I did throw an extra interception. It was just I got hit on the throw, and it was bad. So 2 extra interceptions for Davis Mills. That kind of sucks. But Raheem Mostert played really well. Davis Mills got that rushing touchdown, which was really awesome. Jerry Jeudy had over 100 yards and a touchdown. Brevin Jordan and McLaurin also had touchdowns. On defense, we had a couple of sacks. Chase Young got 2 and Shaq Lawson got 1. And then we had the 1 interception for Patrick Surtain that you guys did not see. It was just a deep ball that Jacob Eason underthrew. Or not underthrew, he overthrew it, and Patrick Surtain just picked it off. It was easy. So that's how the game looks. It ends 36-22. Next week is a huge, huge game against the Titans. We got to be laser focused for that one. All right, huge game. The Titans did lose again, so they're on a 2-loss streak, headed into this game. So it's not as important as it once was when they were 5-1. But it's still a pretty big game because it's the Titans. They're the second best team in this conference, or in this division. So it's going to be a big game. They've got Derrick Henry, who's already got 1,000 rushing yards on the season. We're in week 10, so who knows what's going to happen. We do have some big news, though. Starting off with the team, Elijah Vera-Tucker's back from injury. That's big. He's back, so he can hold that left guard spot up. We do have Davis Mills up to a 71 overall. He got an attribute point after that game, so he's up to a 71 overall now, 74 with morale boost. We have players ready to negotiate. Is this Kevin Pierre-Louis? Because he earned his contract. No, it's Brandon Knight. We're just going to withdraw from him. But whenever Kevin Pierre-Louis, week 13, that's going to be a big day because Kevin Pierre-Louis earned himself probably a 2-year extension. But at the start of next episode, we will discuss this breakout player. Hopefully it's a guy on offense. We haven't had a guy on offense yet this season. We've had a couple guys on defense, I think, with breakout scenarios, but nobody on defense yet. So hopefully it's Davis Mills. That would be awesome. But I would also like to see maybe a lineman get something. I don't know if linemen even get breakout stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's a defensive guy, maybe a safety or something. We'll have to wait and see. We'll find that out in the next episode. We'll do weekly strategy, and then we will play the huge conference game against the Tennessee Titans. If you guys didn't like this video, make sure to show it some love and hit that like button as well. Hit that notification bell and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.